Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Cutler's Bears going up against Tannehill's Dolphins. So let's go now to Miami, Florida, where Jim and Phil the call.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Goal hitting his set. It's time to get under here. We're underway here. Williams is going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins quarterback is Tannehill, the former collegiate wide receiver who has blossomed every year.
Well, he shows his athletic ability on the field, so you can understand why he can play wide receiver college football. But what I like about it, excites you about Ryan Tannehill, is the fact every year he physically is throwing the football better, and that's a big thing in this league.
The Dolphins from the 22. Watch on that is Jordan Cameron.
He's a gifted tight end about Jordan Cameron's size, and he's a good route runner, just a tremendous target. He can get down the field and make those big plays.
The Dolphins from the 22. Miller's taking the handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard. One player to keep on today is Pernell McPhee.
What I like about him is Jimmy can play about 4 different positions on the outside, inside. He can do whatever you want on the defensive side.
The Bears will come out in the dime. The Dolphins take it from the 23. Jordan Cameron with the catch.
The Dolphins on their offensive plays. You have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time. The offense, the quarterback, they pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
It's Miller. McPhee's there to make the stop. Second down and 10. Lamar Miller with the carry.
It's way too early like this, and they should take a chance. So screen, maybe just hit and run, but don't turn over the football.
Third down and 12. Looking at every option. They're in punting formation. And the punt is kicked out of bounds. Cutler's going onto the field.
Jay Cutler has all the talent you'd like to see in an NFL quarterback, and he got those good feet, can really move around. Very athletic, and still one of the best throwers in the NFL.
The Dolphins defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Royal on the reception. The Bears now move the chains.
route. It's very important to know as a receiver, catch that football in between some linebackers.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Forte looking out wide. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
Nothing like a running for every extra yard. When you get that extra 2, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on Sports. It's second down now, right around 3 minutes remaining before halftime. It's Forte in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Well, when you play defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing one in the middle, right, and one left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns are easy against this cover 3.
Complete to Jeffrey.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receiver, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw there, he'll make a play.
Last play before the 2-minute warning. Cutler is going to take it from the gun. Has Royal. And now we've reached the 2-minute here in the second quarter. We're back out of the 2-minute warning in the first half.
This play set up by the long gainer. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Royals on the bench. The kicking team comes out. He was a huge part of that successful drive, contributing 4 receptions. Landry's going to test the coverage this time. Just across the 20, angled at the 21. Ready to take the field again in what's been a subpar first-half performance so far, Phil.
Yeah, listen, he's ready to get some yards. I know that. He needs the plays to give him self-confidence. Even running just like quarterbacks, they need some positive feedback to take advantage of that and really get moving.
He's in the clear. The 10, and he's in. Touchdown. What a play. One.
Like a bad tackling, you name it, they allowed the short throw and catch to go all the way down the field for a score.
He made it. The Bears to receive the kick. This game was tied before halftime. The score's 7-7. Steps up and fields it at the 2. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard. The Bears take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat. Their last drive, they came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looks so easy. It's well done by their offense. I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to, can the offensive line continue to die?
Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
Cutler's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Royals got it. First down. Bears continue to look in direction. Here is Royals. Been throughout the first half and helped his team big time.
All offenses, of course, they want to be, but at this point, who cares? It's working. Throwing the football outside. And, hey, as long as you get the job done.
Now they take the ball to the opponent's side of the field.
Coaches, they have been smart. They are keeping everybody off balance. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job of it.
Miller's handed the football, and he is tackled at the 38 line. The Bears are going to first of their 3 outs right here. They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The Bears are at the line of scrimmage with a pair split behind the quarterback. Jay Cutler, the shotgun.
Second down after the action. Cutler with the deep ball. Touchdown. Near the half, the lead theirs thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, you know, look at that. Just think about how much changes the mentality of both. One now, all spinning, mostly feeling great. And the side, oh my gosh, they are down. Have to be disappointed about how they played on that drive.
Landry's going to run this one out. And they stop him, running it out to the 20, down at the 19. He's way back field. What he's done so far. A danger out there for this defense to this.
They've been dominant. His presence on the field, you can see it, you can feel it. It's really a lot of fun to watch.
And to Lamar Miller.
Miller just running when you give him one, but there is no room this time. Good job by the defense. They bottled it for a short game.
We've reached halftime, and we'll get back to our show and Larry Ridley as we get with the NFL on courts. And now it's sung like the start of the third quarter. And he's the 20 angled at the 20. The Bears have been prey with some of these deep pass. Cutler's been back and errors.
He's had to air that football out, and what we are seeing, the speed of this offense. And speed, what does it do? It can get down the field behind the defense, and they are making it.
First down at the 21.
Pass is intercepted. Onto the ground.
To the legal block in the back now will be backed up.
Yes, remember, as a blocker, you need to get your head defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
The Dolphins take it from the 30. The catch is made by Cameron. Tackle was made at the 27. That's another reception, too.
Second down and 4.
Tannen it up. And that gains 1.
Miller's trying to be patient, but nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And he's going to be dropped. That's a 3 and out for the offense.
It's got to be any time they make the play, they get pretty fired up. When you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now. position, but they stop them, but they give up 3 points. Victory for the defense.
Thompson's got a chance for a return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Bears offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with it when you're talking about football. So if you made that mistake, let it go. Don't be aggressive and score some points. Keep them on your side. You got to here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Cutler's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Intercepted. He's brought down. Phil, this defense has been making all season long, and today they do it at the right time, late third quarter in a close game.
Well, once again, they have set up the offense, and let's see if the offense can finally come through and take advantage of that turnover or the tremendous interception by the defensive player.
And a flag comes out. The line of scrimmage right at the 24. The Dolphins have it at the 24. Miller's brought down at 21.
Miller able to build up that power that he has back when there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Heading to the fourth quarter, these offenses have been held in check so far. Do you expect that to continue?
Oh, absolutely. We've seen so much here so far. In other words, defenses have kind of dominated the play, so there's nothing that all of a sudden these offenses are going to turn things around. And, hey, whichever defense comes up with the big is the one that's going to win this game. Good job by the offense getting in the red. You're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Start offense.
Breaking huddle and coming to the line at the 17. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has. He must produce something in a hurry.
Did a good job that time picking up the first down situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs and get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
From the 1, Tannehill makes the grab. Touchdown. The Dolphins now will tack on the extra point. Makes the PAT. So now as they get set for the kickoff, ahead, and with one more stand on defense, they can win the game. Thompson's going to start his return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. It looks like it all comes down when this team finds itself in these kinds of situations. That man right there is almost always the one they turn to.
Yeah, they do, and rightly so. That's why they pay him money. That's why he's one of the star running backs in the NFL. So you away from him in a situation like this. Give him that football, let him do his thing.
You can feel the tension in the air. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Looking long, clutch, catch. That's his third catch of the day. That's a timeout call. Set up now at the 28-yard line. first down. Long play.
Cutler steps back into the gun.
The catch is made by Alshon Jeffrey. And the third time here with this timeout. First pressure on every snap now. The Dolphins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Royal can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Got to give this second credit. In this passing league now to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
He'll take the snap about midway through the fourth. The ball is knocked out.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force it.
On third and long, they'll be in fourth down territory here.
All right, here we go. Wide and yay.
Third and goal from the 10. And he's going to be, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
What a job by the deep goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. So they good work to drive down the field, get in position, and kick the field goal now to tie this game in the late stages.
Yeah, and you know what's going to be fun from here on out is which team is willing to take. Will the offense be aggressive? Will the defense take some chances? The one that's aggressive, I'm the one that's going to win the game.
Looking at now, you see 2 wide receivers who have filled the role of being a #1 option today.
Yeah, you always want one wide receiver to step up for your football team and focus on him and see if he can get it done. But I'll tell you this, in the NFL, you need 3 good wide receivers on every single team.
From the Tannehill. Has Cameron mark him at the 40. A minute to go in the contest. And no time to huddle right now. They go right to the hurry-up.
Well, in this hurry-up offense, such a big part of the NFL. So many close. You better be good in the hurry-up offense.
This game is all tied up, and it's headed to the wire. Second down and 5. Look at that concentration as he makes the Dolphins are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have. Here's the football marked at the 47. First and 10. Breaks free, has some space to work with. Tannehill right here and in the play.
It's not as easy as it looked. Quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
The Dolphins take it from the 28. That's Houston making the stop. And now they'll try over again on second down. Miller's in the backfield. Single back set. Gets the handle here. He's tackled. We're going to be headed to overtime as they will get another play on. The fourth comes to an end. He will need extra time put on the clock to settle this one. So here in overtime, the rules, if you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. As we see the stat, really like what
once again, we know it's about the pass, and we saw it here today.
The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. Cutler's back in shotgun. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
When you're going against a good quarterback in the NFL now, needs to stop it is tight, man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Miller's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time.
It's caught by Eddie Royal.
Royal seemingly caught everything thrown his way today.
He has caught everything thrown his way, Jim. Listen, I have some of the best hands in the NFL.
Double tight end formation. Takes it from the eye.
Miller's tackled right at the 42.